on. What's up, witches?
What's up?
I'm Linda.
And I guess I'm John today.
And this is Getting Witchy. So
Yes.
grab your drink, grab your snack, whatever it is, your smoke, whatever it is. So we're about to begin part 3 of the Appalachian Cryptids. And I apologize, we should have had this done last week. I should have had this done last week so we could do it last week. Anyway, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to talk about a couple cryptids, but we're going to run through the list of cryptids. We could do 2 or 3 more freaking episodes with all the cryptids in the Appalachian.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack. With all the cryptids on the Appalachian Basin, going from basically freaking Texas to British Columbia, Canada. So now the first one is alien big cats. And this actually pops up a couple times in a couple different states. So, but they're not called alien big cats or ABCs, apparently. They're also referred to as phantom cats. So they are a large cat species sighted outside of their native range. A large number of these sightings come from, well, initially from Britain, where the cryptids are referred to specifically as British big cats, and Britain doesn't have big cats. So the theory is that these cats who originate from other areas are expanding their territory because they have no natural predators that can take them out. Anyway, so big cat sightings have also been reported in many other countries where they're not native, including Australia and New Zealand and Japan. I didn't know Japan had big cats.
Well, I'm me.
But,
yeah.
So the biggest theory to this, and I know I haven't mentioned any specific state in the Appalachians, but it is part of the Appalachians mythos. These cats originated from escaped exotic pets or zoo or circus animals, and occasionally it's suggested that these invasive species with established breeding populations came here from being released as, did I say pets?
Yes.
Oh, shit. All right, my bad. So the Dangerous Wild Animals Act of 1976 has been cited as a possible cause for an increase of feral big cats in Britain who were released by owners who could not be bothered to meet the requirements of the new law. Now, I know it doesn't mention Appalachians in any of the info that I just recited, but as we continue, there are several others that would fit that criteria.
Yes.
Do you want to attempt this next?
The Allegewi?
Allegewi?
I'm guessing.
From the Allegheny Mountains?
From the Allegheny Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a giant humanoid cryptid native to the Allegheny Mountains, which cut through the United States and Canada, standing between an impressive 15 to 25 feet.
Holy
wow.
Fuck stick. That's
bigger than a house.
That's 3 stories. I mean, unless you've got vaulted ceilings, the average home, you've got 10 foot, 10 foot. I mean, that's almost 3 freaking.
Wow.
Okay.
They are said to be highly intelligent man-eaters. and have
So they know Hall and Oates. For all of our Gen Xers out there.
They have been stated as wielding tools and wearing primitive clothing. Also, they're like just big giant cavemen. I'm guessing. Oh, hey, they are cave dwellers, preferring those near the tops of their mountain homes. They appear to hunt for sport rather than strictly for survival.
Oh, so they're humanoid.
Yeah, well, yes.
Or they have the mentality.
Which is a trait also found in not only humans, but also some primates such as chimpanzees. And
chimpanzees are ruthless.
And has even been reported in dolphins.
Well, yeah, but dolphins also get high. They will find, no, they do. They will find a pufferfish, you know, the one with all the spikes, and they will bat it around like it's a fucking tennis ball. Because every time they do that,
it releases the
toxin, and they ingest it or absorb it, and then they pass it off to the next person. They're all stoned as fuck. Anyway.
Another similarity to chimpanzees is that they will capture a prey item before releasing it to catch it again. So they
play with their food.
They play with their food.
They play with their food, or they're teaching the young how to do it.
Yes, I mean, because cats do that too, especially the big wild cats will do that.
Yes, they do. Which is where you see all those pictures of like a tiger, or no, a lioness. Excuse me, a lioness. Well, even I've seen some images of cheetahs like laying with. Well, obviously, a deer wouldn't be laying with a cheetah because deers aren't in the forest, but laying with a lioness, and the lioness is just licking it like it's its favorite thing, making it feel
comfortable.
Mother Nature is fucking evil sometimes. Like you're gonna be eaten, but just not right now. So be comfy. Be calm.
Don't try to get away.
Yeah, we might hurt you.
We might hurt you. Oh. And if we do, we're going to eat you. So there are some reports that these alien big cats are reptilian in nature, describing them as a type of reptilian. Oh, no, this is the Allegewi. The Allegewi. Sorry, not the alien big cats, the Allegewi. That they are some type of reptilian humanoid, while others insist they are strictly hominids. The Allegewi, also
known as the
Allegewi, or other variants. Sometimes the spelling is the only thing that changes.
Right, because it has probably such a wide swath of territory that it covered.
But the name is of a purported ancient Native American people associated in tradition with the construction of prehistoric earthworks and fortifications in the Mississippi and Ohio River valleys.
And there's lots there. Yeah. All the mounds. There's I don't know what state it is, but it's in that region, that snake mound. Like that was built on purpose.
And although commonly identified in 19th century sources as a giant race encountered and expelled by migrating Lenape and Iroquois peoples, the historical existence of the Allegewi is widely disputed by modern scientists, or modern scholars, and regarded as part of native oral tradition, settler myth-making, and early attempts at ethnological explanation of the so-called mound builders.
Except, but there was, or there is, excuse me, now it doesn't mention the red-haired giants, but the red-haired giants of the indigenous, and I don't remember which indigenous peoples it was, but there is a mythos or myth, or story, sorry, where there was a race of red-haired giants, almost 25 feet, that the indigenous of the area chased into a cave that had no exit. And they set a fire at the front of the yes. Supposedly in the 1800s, those bones were found, but they were sent to the Smithsonian and disappeared, like many other artifacts and things found.
Well, in a 2022 article in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette, it was reported that local claims, there are local claims that a 1921 University of Pittsburgh excavation in Verona uncovered 2 skeletons over 9 feet tall, and that further discoveries in South and North Park yielded similarly oversized remains. Now, the local historian John
Skolasky. Yeah, Skolasky.
Okay, Skolasky connected these archaeological findings to the legend of the Allegewi.
You know, I'm thinking, because there are news articles, and there is a story of an explorer before the Grand Canyon was shut down. Like, you cannot go into the Grand Canyon other than the touristy stuff. You can't go and explore without permit, and in some areas, not at all. Supposedly found something that had Asian and Egyptian artifacts, a cave, which would be interesting to look up. So now we're going to go over a couple other of the cryptids, but we're just going to mention their names because there's a lot. Like I said, hi, Jack. Hi.
This could have been a 5-episode series.
Easily. So there's what we've talked about, the Appalachian Chupacabra. I think we also talked about, did we talk about the Beast of Beckley?
I don't think we did.
We didn't talk about, so there's a Beast of Beckley, probably Beckley County of something. The Beaver Run Snow Gator. Okay, so first of all, I'm from South Florida. Gators climb trees and they fucking climb fences. I've seen it. So, a snow gator? They're warm-blooded, or, I'm sorry, I'm losing my biology knowledge from it. They're reptilians, so they're warm-blooded. They need to be heated by the sun.
No, that would make them cold-blooded.
So they're...
We are warm-blooded. We do not need to be warmed by the sun.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Don't judge. Okay. So they're cold-blooded.
Yes.
And needed, but a snow gator. I was half tempted to do an episode to pull up the info, but I pulled up the info on so many others that we hadn't done yet that this would be way too long if I did that. So the Beaver Run Snow Gator.
The Blue Mountain Warbler, which, I mean, that just sounds like a bird.
Yeah, it does. It does, kind of. We did talk about the Braxton County monster, didn't we?
I think so.
And the Bushman?
I'm not sure if we talked about the Bushman. I don't remember. I had a list somewhere.
Of all the ones that we talked about?
Is that it? Okay, so yes, this is it. No, we did not talk about the Bushman.
Jack, get from in front of, he's going after the mouse because I've got our notes on the TV. Ass hat. Go ahead.
Oh, it was the Grassman that we talked about.
Oh,
Bushman,
okay.
Grassman.
But Bushman, definitely, probably another Sasquatch type, Bigfoot type.
Probably.
But then we have the Cumberland Dragon. The Cumberland Dragon, also known as Ghostfoot.
Goosefoot.
Goose. Oh, how did I put a fucking T in there and lose an O? Okay, and add an H. So, also known as the Goosefoot, is a lesser known mystery creature only reported to have been sighted once near the Cumberland Mountains. The following odd blurb was posted in the Caledonian Mercury, which is their local newspaper, or it was, on December 4th of 1794. In February last, because they talk different.
Back then,
they didn't add extra. They didn't say in February last year. In February last, a detachment of mounted infantry, commanded by Captain John Beard, penetrated 15 miles into the Cumberland Mountain on Cover Creek. Ensign McDonald and another man, in advance of the party as spies, discovered a creature about 3 steps from them. 3 of his steps, because those would be big, or 3 of ours. Okay, but anyway, what the hell is going on here?
So we're talking about maybe 10 feet.
Yeah, maybe. It had 2 legs, only 2 legs. I don't know why it specified only 2 legs. And stood almost upright, covered with scales of a black, brown, and light yellow color in spots, with spots like rings, a white tuft or crown on the top of its head, and it was on top of it, about a tuft, a white crown tuft on top of his head, about 4 feet tall. So aside from his height, the animals, the cryptid's height, the tuft was 4 foot tall. That's some strong fucking gel. Like, I don't have, we can't buy anything that would do. Could you imagine with my long hair before I cut it, if I tried, how much gel I would have to fucking use? I would be like this for hours while it dried. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No, I'm just.
Are
we sure that they're not saying that this thing was only about 4 feet tall?
This is the information that I could find. I'll be honest, I didn't do like secondary research on each one because there are so many, and
True.
I'll be honest, I have a hard time finding time to do the research of it. Stop.
What?
You're yawning.
I'm trying not to.
Anyway, a head as big as a 2-pound stone. Now, a 2-pound stone could be literally this big.
Yes. Which is why I'm wondering if maybe the thing was 4 feet tall with the.
Okay. All right. And eyes of again, fiery red fucking eyes. It stood about 3 minutes in a daring posture. Orders were given out to not fire, except
at the Indians.
At the Indians. So Mr. McDonald advanced.
Don't fire at the creature, fire at the people.
Mr. McDonald advanced and struck at it with his sword. When it jumped at least 8 feet and landed on the same spot on the ground. Yeah, that's I'm going home now. You just jumped 2 to 3 feet higher than I stand to avoid my sword. I'm going home now.
Right. But then, after landing on the ground.
Ew. spat out a red kind of matter out of his mouth resembling blood and then retreated into Jack, what are you fucking going through? Retreated into a laurel thicket, turning around often as it intended to fight. Like he was running, but he turned like, if you're coming at me, I'm here, you know. The tracks of it resembled
that of a goose, which is probably why they call it goosefoot. It's not Bigfoot, it's goosefoot.
The indigenous of the area report that a creature inhabits that part of the mountain of the above description, which by its breath will kill a man if he does not instantly,
Jack,
immerse himself in water. Your claws came awfully close to
very delicate regions.
So in popular culture, go figure. Cryptid Nation.
Metazoo Cryptid Nation, because we don't have any other cryptids that have been.
The Cumberland Dragon is featured in the popular trading card game Metazoo Cryptid Nation.
So many of these have been featured in Metazoo Cryptid Nation.
Yes, they have. And this one,
the Deer Woman, also sometimes known as Deer Lady, is a shape-shifting woman in Native American mythology. She can be found in and around Oklahoma, the western United States, and the Pacific Northwest, but is also found in Cherokee mythology as far southeast as the Virginia-Carolina superborder.
Hence the Appalachian Association.
She's also found in the Central Plains and the Eastern Woodlands. She allegedly appears at various times as a human woman or a young, beautiful maiden or a deer. Some descriptions assign her a human female upper body and the lower body of a white-tailed deer. So kind of like a centaur, but with deer instead of horse.
Now I understand. There is a law, or there was, I don't know if there still is, but when I lived in Florida, before I left Florida, there was still an active ancient law, well, ancient 1800s. It is illegal to have sex with a Florida key deer. And that's what it's called, a key deer. And it's only found in Florida. The thing stands about this, like literally 3 foot. So now I understand. Oh my God, our fucking ancestors were idiots.
So the Deer Woman has been seen as a beautiful woman just off the trail or behind a bush, calling to travelers, leading some to draw comparisons with the nymphs of classical mythology, which, interestingly enough, I believe my first life was as a wood nymph, and I think I did the same thing.
Okay.
But anyway, Deer Woman is often said to have all the features of a normal young woman, except she has hooves instead of human feet and brown eyes like those of a deer. So, when they say doe-eyed, the big, dark eyes. Men who are lured into the presence of Deer Woman often notice too late, way too late, that it's not a normal woman.
Yeah, they're not looking at her feet.
By.
They're not looking at her feet.
But before they can get away, she stomps them to death.
Oh.
Good for her. They were probably up to no good anyway.
You made me stop.
However, if she sees a man who's not sexually interested in her, Deer Woman will gratefully reward him for his kindness and politely ask him to join a dance with her. And the outcome always stays as the man agreeing with her proposal, the dance. So, like, If she asks him to dance with her and that's all he does is dance with her and he doesn't try to get frisky with her, then she lets him go. But if he at first appears like he's not interested and then she asks him to dance with her and he does try to get frisky, and then she stumps him to death. But again, good for her. Dear woman, praising the man for his generosity and leaving. He danced with her and now he's leaving. But she always keeps her promises of aiding the man and his family and friends with their everyday lives, and is an easily forgiving woman who always believes in second chances. So,
unless you try to get frisky.
Yeah. So she lures him, but he's not really interested in her. He'll dance with her, and then he leaves. She then will help out him, his friends, and his family, which is awesome. Other stories and traditions describe the sighting of Deer Woman as a sign of personal transformation or a warning. She is also said to be fond of dancing. I mean, who isn't? And will sometimes join a communal dance unnoticed, leaving only when the drum beating ceases. You just don't like dancing because you don't know how.
No, I do know how. I just don't like. I'm not the person to. I will dance like nobody's watching if there's nobody watching. I am all by myself. I can't do. I do the typical Carlton on the dance floor. Just move my feet back and forth and move my hips. So according to Ojibwa tradition, she can be banished through the use of tobacco and chanting. Others say that you can break her spell by looking at her feet and realizing that they are hooves. So if because once she's recognized for what she is, she will run away. But I mean, seriously, if you are entranced by her, if you're a dude and you're entranced by her, how often are you going to think to look at her feet? I mean, unless you've got a foot fetish, But anyway, she is thought to be an allegory about attempting to know and understand someone that you're attempting to get sexually intimate with. And she's also about how it's important to see someone as they truly are, not only as you wish them to be. So, dude sees a beautiful woman and he just wants her to be a beautiful woman, but she's not completely a beautiful woman. If he sees her as she truly is, she runs away. She's also a symbol of survival, empowerment, healing, and resistance, as well as respect for women and treating them as equals. Ops.
However, in spite of her misandry, which I'm not really sure I would call it misandry.
Anyway,
Dear Woman does have a good side, as she represents fertility and love, protects women, children, and innocent men who don't harm her or try to get frisky with her.
Lust for her. That's not what it says. Lust for her.
Yes, okay, they don't lust for her either. She watches people move in and out and helps women who are having difficulty conceiving for childbirth. And she'll also gladly reward men who respect her
here
and even spare their lives and let them leave as long as her demands are met with agreement.
Are you done being all zoomy?
Dear Woman is similar in nature to several other female figures of folklore from other regions of the world, such as La Llorona from Mexico and the southwestern United States. That's one we haven't actually really talked about yet. The Fiora of Chile, the Colombian creatures, the Parascola, and the Tunda and the Lara of Brazil. The Shana from
Spain. Spain.
Okay, from Spain. And Nagkanyas.
Nagas.
Oh,
Nagkanyas.
Kanyas.
Sorry. From India.
Which is the serpent woman. from India. These are all females who at times function as sirens, leading men to their death
or salvation.
Or salvation. In Scottish folklore, I don't know how to say that.
We're not going to be able to say it with the Scottish accent.
Bivanshi, I think. Maybe. No, because you got to remember they don't pronounce things the way they look.
Yeah, it's spelled Bobhan space Sith. So it's a fucking Sith. It's a Sith Lord.
Well, if I remember correctly,
it's a Sith Lord.
But
Star Wars.
But if I remember correctly, when it's spelled Sith, it's actually pronounced she. But
no, I know, but I know you're being a Star Wars nerd. I'm being a nerd.
Yes, I know you're being a Star Wars nerd. It's
Beoban Sith. But I know I just murdered that whole and I apologize to any Scottish. Wow, choking on your own saliva. To any of my Scottish viewers or listeners, I know I destroyed it. I apologize. You are probably correct. Which was?
Bivanshi, I think, maybe.
Okay.
But anyway, it is a female vampire that is said to have goat legs and seduces travelers and feasts on their blood.
Okay.
Now, in pop culture, dear women were featured as a character in an episode of the Showtime horror series Masters of Horror. It originally aired in North America on December 9th of 2005 and was directed by John Landis, who is best known for his direction of the 1981 film An American Werewolf in London.
That was an interesting flick for the time. I mean, it was 81. I mean,
we also have Cabela's Survival, Shadows of Katmai, which features a couple levels where the deer women are apparently featured. Deer women are featured in the popular trading card game. Hey, MetaZoo, Cryptid Nation. Again, what's up? Shout out.
Yeah.
And then the character.
We'll be waiting for the check.
The character of an anime called My Dear Friend Nokatan is a deer woman. And when it says my dear friend, it's DEER, not DEAR.
So now we're just going to be going through a couple real quick because, I mean, there are so many. So the next one is Devil Monkey.
Which we did not discuss.
Did not look up. I don't think that's the one I have. Because there is one I have queued. Oh, it's Being a Bitch. You
How
asshole.
Dare it.
So, and then there's Dewayo. DEWAYO.
Yeah, we didn't discuss that one either.
We did talk about the Flatwoods Monster.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. We did not talk about the Flying Rays.
No.
And it's spelled just like, it's RAYS, Flying Rays. Did we talk about the Goat Man?
Well, we talked about the Texas Goat Man, but this Goat Man is different.
But is it really? Because their territory could be pretty vast.
So here, the reason I'm saying that they are different is because the one from Texas is all around that bridge in Denton. The old Alton Bridge, I believe it was. This Goat Man, if I recall correctly, is said to be seen around an area that was some sort of military installation.
Oh,
like a research center.
The TNT area.
It sort of. But in Maryland, if I remember correctly.
Oh, yes.
It was a place in, if I remember correctly, it was a place in Maryland.
And then there's the Grassman.
There is the Grassman, which we did not. Oh, actually, we did discuss that one. Yes.
Grassman. Hopkinsville Goblins. I think that's the one that. No, it's Wonderlight. Never mind. I clicked on this and it was pretty brief, but it was kind of funny. So yeah, the Hopkinsville goblins, like Hopkinsville. Okay, and then of course Men in Black, that they are mentioned in like at least two of the ones that we've already done that are associated with the TNT area. Yes. And you know, they made the movies, you know what the fuck that is. But anyway. And then of course
the Mothman, which we did discuss.
And then there's a northern spoonbill.
That sounds like a bird.
It does. It does. And again, there's so many I didn't, but this could be, but we don't have spoonbills here. Those are like, aren't those like way tropical? Like,
I don't know.
But anyway, and then there's the not deer, which we talked about.
Did talk about.
And then with every single freaking cryptid, they have either orange or red or yellow eyes.
Right.
So this one is called orange eyes. When I looked at it real briefly, another name was Ole, like OLE.
Right.
Ole orange eyes. Orange eyes.
Frank Sinatra's cousin. What?
I need to blow my nose because you're about to make me snot with all. And then there's the Pennsylvania white Bigfoot, which we did talk about, I think.
Well, I know we talked about a white Bigfoot. I'm pretty sure it might have been. It's very possible it was the same one.
Then there's the Point Pleasant Angel, which I didn't even click on it. I couldn't tell you. And then there's
Sheep Squatch. Oh wait, no, Quetzalcoatlus first,
which we did discuss about
briefly.
And then Sheep Squatch we also talked about. And then there's also probably from Sherman County, probably in the West Virginia, or maybe even North Carolina area, Sherman beasts. I didn't click on it, but I know that
descriptive.
I'm pretty sure there's a Sherman County in all of those three states that I mentioned. And then Snallygaster. I kind of want to look that one up. But
where do they come up with these names?
Dude. Like there are so many, like I said, we could do 2 or 3 more episodes just on these. The Tennessee cave creature. Yeah, you better get off the counter, you little fucker. I just saw you. The Tennessee cave creature, the Tennessee ghost dog, the Tennessee red cheetah. Again, alien cats. So I think one of the things that we had talked about, I forget the name of the cryptid, but it was that it's an animal that is just going beyond its normal. Like there have been jaguars seen in like Georgia.
Right.
That's a little bit outside of their territory. Yes. Talipo.
Yeah,
the Talipo, tail
or
Talipo. Okay, and then Tennessee Wildman, which we talked about.
We did discuss. Veggie Man.
There's a Veggie Man. Anthony, if you're still watching these, there's a Veggie Man.
Does he come to your house and try to shove veggies down your throat?
Well, hopefully that's the only place he's trying to shove them. But I don't want no veggies anywhere else. Another cat.
Wampus
cat. Again, probably, I mean, could be anything. Could be, I didn't click on it, so I don't know. But it just seems interesting.
I don't know. Wampus cat sounds pretty fun. The Wanderlight.
Then there's the Wanderlight, and that is one extra. Okay, so they're atmospheric ghost lights seen by travelers at night, often in swampy areas, but some reports also speak of Wanderlights sightings at graveyards. It looks like a low hovering orb of light. We've seen them in videos. Like
Yes.
they show them all the time. Known to recede when approached, leading the travelers away from safe paths, like guiding you to destruction,
Right.
basically.
And I don't know about you, but in all the videos I've seen them in, they're usually green.
I've seen them actually blue, white, and green.
Oh,
and actually recently I've seen there's been a weird thing going on, and I don't know the language, so I don't know what, and translate doesn't work sometimes. But there's been some weird, like almost like walking. It looks like a laser being shot down, but it's not a laser because it has a point and it's got, for lack of a better way to describe it, is two legs, and it's kind of moving along, and it doesn't say that it's AI. It's actually something from TV. So, but yeah, it's weird.
That's weird. And I thought the walking tornado was weird.
Yeah. Well, tornadoes are weird anyway. So folk belief attributes the phenomenon to fairies or elemental spirits explicitly in the term hobby lanterns. Found in the 19th century Denham Tracts Briggs, a dictionary of fairies, and provides an extensive list of other names. Oh, we might need to get that book. And other names for the same phenomenon. Though the place where they are observed, graveyards, bogs, etc., influences the naming considerably. I mean, you're not going to necessarily name something a fair if it's in a graveyard.
Unless it's a dark fae.
Yeah. Oh, that's an interesting picture. Will of the Wisp, I've heard that before.
Yes.
And I don't know why they picked jack-o'-lantern, but Will of the Wisp definitely fits to this cryptid.
Yeah. And isn't that usually from like the UK?
Yes.
Which, I mean,
but that doesn't mean you have to remember, we talked about this. I don't know if it was the last time or the third, or
did the Appalachians match up to the
Scottish Highlands?
Yes.
Because at one time they were one mountain range.
Yes.
So
and then of course we have the West Virginian Yahoo. Because, you know,
Yahoo!
West Virginian Yahoo is different from any other Yahoo.
Or Yahoo. Or depending, Y-A-Y instead of just Y-A-H.
Well, because some people just don't know how to pronounce it. What?
Go ahead.
Anyway, so the West Virginian Yahoo is West Virginia's most infamous Bigfoot. As its name implies, the Yahoo makes a terrifyingly loud squall, which sounds like a very loud Yahoo! It can be heard on the TV show Mountain Monsters on the episodes Yahoo of Nicholas County and Bigfoot of Clay County. There have also been stories about Daniel Boone encountering and hunting a possible group of Yahoos. According to Southern legend, the Yahoo has been known to eat from nearby gardens and even steal whole pigs. Well, I mean, because it wouldn't want to just steal half a pig.
Yeah, I mean, that's a waste.
The Yahoo is reported to be around 8 feet tall with jet black fur and makes a loud scream. Some people say there is more than one Yahoo roaming the Appalachian area.
Well, it makes sense. It would be a family. If it's just one, it's going to die out eventually.
A person has also claimed to have caught a trail cam photo of a supposed female Yahoo carrying
I saw the picture.
A baby on her back.
Pretty weird. I didn't see the baby, but it's just a furry ape looking thing with glowing eyes, of course.
And let's see, which can be seen on the Mountain Monsters episode Bigfoot of Clay County. The creatures, like most Bigfoot variants around the world, are purportedly highly intelligent and often work cooperatively in small groups. Acts of overwhelming hostility have been noted prominently on mountain monsters, where the Yahoo was said to have thrown small trees at the hunters. Well, hey, it did not consent to have its picture and video taken.
Right.
So.
And then we have the whirling Wimpus. Again, I didn't click on this one. Like, guys, just we should have told them at the beginning, have a pen and paper to write down some of this shit to not make them have to watch this again. But
well,
yeah,
so
the whirling Wimpus.
What we can do is we're gonna have posts on Instagram and Facebook. So in the episode notes,
a couple of these,
and in the episode notes, I can always include that information as other things to look into.
Okay, so here is the creme de la creme that I have been waiting to talk about. Okay, this is the last one for this episode. If you're taking a drink at this very moment, finish. I'll give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, hey, Jack, 1. The Wood Booger. The Wood Booger. Okay? His fucking name is the Wood Booger. Is a type of Bigfoot or hairy humanoid originating from Southwest. What the fuck's up with Virginia? And West Virginia. Like, most of these are.
Do you want the list alphabetically, chronologically?
Oh, stop it. So, the name Wood Booger was given to the creature because it was often rumored to carry off young children like the boogeyman. But that's not okay. Boogeyman or Bigfoot boogeyman, but Wood Booger, that's what you went with. This cryptid, excuse me, was featured in the Animal Planet show Finding Bigfoot episode. Virginia is for Bigfoot lovers. So let me read that again. This particular cryptid was featured in the Animal Planet TV show Finding Bigfoot, which the specific episode was Virginia is for Bigfoot lovers. It doesn't give which episode it was of that series, but
Jeremy, you need to go to Virginia.
So there have been a particularly large number of sightings outside the town of Saltville, Virginia. Since this visit, the city of Norton, Virginia, has many attractions named after the Wood Booger. I just can't get over that fucking name. Norton, Virginia has also been named as a sanctuary for the Wood Booger. So there are sanctuary cities. And there is a sanctuary city for the Wood Booger, apparently. Since 2014, an annual Wood Booger Festival is held where visitors can go on guided tours to search for the creature. A statue of the Wood Booger, much like the other statue, is located at the Flag Rock Overlook, which I don't know where that is, but I'm assuming it's an overlook over some beautiful,
one would hope.
Yeah, you would hope, and not just a bunch of boogers. The Wood Booger Bar and Grill is named after the creature, and many local businesses sell merchandise of the Wood Booger. In September, a geocaching event named the Wood Booger Geo Trail is held in the Flag Rock Recreation Area. The Wood Booger.
The Wood Booger.
Now, unfortunately, it does not give a description of the cryptid. It doesn't say how tall he is or she is. It doesn't give any kind of other information other than
it's a Bigfoot.
These motherfuckers have seen it and they celebrate it. Apparently, there were no injuries in any of the sightings or anything.
That's good.
Well, I mean, if they're having a festival for it,
right,
you wouldn't imagine that it's hostile towards them, right?
You're right.
Jack, what are you doing? Yeah, I saw he scratched you. He saw you scratched you.
Feisty.
So that's it. Yes, we could do a couple more, but really, I mean, you get the point. But there's cryptids.
So many.
Every freaking where.
Species.
Everywhere.
Well, we're still going to do the Scotland ones, though, right?
Oh, yeah. We could do Scotland.
You know, because you got Loch Ness, you've got the Highlander.
The Highlander is a TV show. A very good TV show. I love that TV show. I heard they were remaking it and then nothing ever happened.
Oh, I thought they were going to make it as a movie. With Henry Cavill. I thought he was... Yeah, if I recall, what I had heard or what I had read was that Henry Cavill was going to be Duncan MacLeod and Dave Bautista was going to be the Kurgan.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's what I had read. So, I mean...
But how long ago was that?
Like last year.
Yeah.
Or earlier this year.
Yeah. I know they take a long time to make fucking really good movies. And you know, I mean, I would love to see that remake with those two. But at the same time, how about something new? Instead of remaking the things that we watched in the 80s, the 70s, the 90s, the 2000s, instead of remaking all of those wonderful movies, which are just fine the way they are, how about something new?
Or here's a thought. Instead of remaking something that's already great, take something that was shitty. Try to make it better. Remake Attack of the Rotten Tomatoes. Try to make that worthwhile.
Or what was that? Was it Attack from Mars?
Oh, yeah.
All right, y'all. Hey, hope you've enjoyed it. How did my shoes end up? Hope you've enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day. And we will be back again with the Scotland cryptids.
Yes.
Peace.
And keep in mind, if you are in the Phoenix area, we do have the Full Moon Psychic Fair coming up August 28th at the Mesa Creative Arts Center in downtown Mesa. And again, if you show up at our booth for Three Sisters Botanicals and you mention the Getting Witchy podcast, you will get a nice little gift. We haven't yet decided what it is, but we will make sure to do something.
Mama said knock you out.
I mean, that is
that's my vote.
That is a possibility. But
because it's a good sleepy time.
It
like,
is.
Put a little behind the ears, maybe a little on the wrist in case you sleep like this. And
anyway, peace out, witches.
Peace.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We love you, and we can't wait to see you again.